going out there, YouTubers? Cyberneticshark here with another new video just for you. So let's get right in this video and see what it's about. So welcome back for another awesome video haul video, folks. Yeah! So this is another various video haul of some recent purchases I've made over the last month or so, or I believe majority of these have been probably the last month. But yeah, let's get right into this and see what awesome things I got, people. Yeah! Video haul time! So to start us off, we got an awesome horror flick from the 80s that I just couldn't resist getting when I saw it for only $5. And that's the awesome Anchor Bay Collection edition of Clive Barker's Hellraiser. Now, Anchor Bay has made some decent, film collections, particularly, they've brought a lot of, the Wings TV series back to DVD for us to view, and so forth, but this awesome collector's edition is really awesome. It's got some great special features, but Hellraiser is just an awesome film. I know a lot of people enjoy it. I haven't seen, the Hellraiser series, all of them. I've only seen a few of them. I've seen this one a couple times, and so forth, but it's just an awesome movie series, and I'm glad to finally start it off. I didn't have any of the Hellraisers, so I finally picked this one up, and it was only $5, and I couldn't believe it. Especially this cool edition one, like I said, being the Anchor Bay collection. But this awesome film has, a whole bunch of awesome, special features, too. It's got Under the Skin, which is a documentary with Doug Bradley on playing Pinhead, and him talking about the movie Hellraiser. It's also got Hellraiser the Resurrection. It's got an interview with the composer of Hellraiser. It's got an interview with Ashley Lawrence, who was the main female star in the film. And then also you got an interview with star Andrew Robinson, too, as well. About this, and then of course it's got your other special features, auto commentaries and stuff like that. But it's a really cool case. I thought I really liked the look of it, showing Pinhead himself along with the Hell box and stuff like that. It's just a really awesome movie. I'm glad I finally have this on Blu-ray. Next up is an awesome movie I've been wanting to get forever, and they finally came out with an awesome edition. And I finally said, screw it, I'm going to get it. It's a Scream Factory release, and that is the awesome horror comedy film, Bubba Hotep. This movie is just freaking hilarious and awesome. The whole idea that Elvis, pretended to, disappear, and basically the person that died that was supposedly Elvis was really an imposter. It was a performer that died and not really Elvis died. And then JFK not really have dying too and being put into blackface and stuff like that. Just absolute hilarious movie. This is just an awesome Scream Factory collection edition. It's just awesome collector's edition. It's got the awesome slip cover that comes with it, and it just has a whole bunch of awesome features. The features on this bad boy, it's got new interviews and new audio commentaries from, the director and Bruce Campbell. It's got deleted scenes. It's got the making of Bubba Hotep. It's got a whole bunch of awesome things, music videos. Just an awesome collector edition. I'm so glad I finally picked it up. Such an amazing movie. Can't watch it. Can't wait to watch it. It's just an awesome, funny film. I don't know why it took me so long to get this, but definitely I'm glad I waited because I found this awesome edition one by Scream Factory. Really worth getting if you haven't seen it. Next up is an awesome Arrow film release that I didn't realize that they had released on Blu-ray yet. And this was just a killer deal I got for $15 for this. And that is the Arrow release of Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Now, if you're a big 80s fan and you love those retro 80s films that are just super hilarious, they're so bad, but yet they're so good, this is a movie to have. I couldn't believe it that they released this on Blu-ray. It's just a freaking hilarious movie. I love all the Killer Tomato movies. This is just an awesome special edition. It's got the awesome artwork that's on here. It's actually got two different slips. You got this version you can see, And then also you got this version you could put up too. I prefer this one because this is the original theatrical poster of it, which I just think is a lot better looking than this all red version. It's just too red for me, I feel. I don't feel that this side is as cool as the original theatrical poster. I don't think it's that as cool. So I decided to go with this artwork instead because I just think it's better. But like I said, this just has awesome special features. It's a great Arrow video release. They always make really great Arrow releases. I think even the Blu-ray itself is really cool looking. It's got the picture of the theatrical poster on it. You got your booklet that explains all kinds of stuff, cool facts about the movie. This movie has an awesome mullet head George Clooney in it, which I think is absolutely hilarious. That mullet he had was so horrible, but at the same time, he's still a great actor. But yeah, this got its 2K transfer from its original negatives to put it onto high definition. It's got awesome, interviews with stars. It has, audio commentary by the director and writer. It's got image galleries, original theatrical trailer, all that cool stuff. The awesome sleeve, actually, that I showed you just now. It's newly commissioned artwork by this guy named Matthew Griffin. Just an awesome find, also. I couldn't believe it was only $15. What a steal. Got it at Bull Moose for that. Really good deal. Amazing film. Can't wait to watch it. I haven't watched it in forever. Real fun film. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Next up is an awesome, hilarious comedy film that I thought was absolutely hilarious. It didn't do too well in theaters. It got a lot of backlash because no matter what Sacha Baron Cohen makes, he always, puts a lot of greatness and a lot of, crude stuff into his films that gets people thinking, oh, this is just too crude and stuff like that. But I thought this movie was absolutely hilarious and just so well directed and so many great stars in it. And that's the Brothers Grimsby. I'm so glad I found this on Blu-ray. I just think this movie is absolutely hilarious. I thought Mark Strong was amazing in it. Along with Daniel Radcliffe's brief part in it, I thought was super funny. You got Gabrielle Sidiya in it, or Sibity. You have, awesome Rebel Wilson, Penelope Cruz. You just have an all-star cast in the movie, and it's just super funny. Everything about it was awesome. I thought the action was amazing. This is just a great film, too. Especially because on Blu-ray, the Blu-ray is the only one that actually has deleted and extended scenes, blooper reel, and a great making of and stuff like that. So I was really glad I finally found this. But super funny film. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Super funny. Sacha Baron Cohen just makes great films. I think he's a great writer. His characters are always over the top, but they're always fun. This was actually directed by Louis Leterrier, who did the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk film, and also has done a lot of great other films. So I thought he did a really good job with this. I mean, it's very, high quality theater film type of movie. It's a really good film. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'm so glad I added it to my collection finally. Next up I got is a sequel that I've been wanting to get for this film series, and that's the awesome movie Pitch Perfect 2. I absolutely think these movies are super funny and just fun. And you got a ton of talented and gorgeous women that are, in this movie. Especially Rebel Wilson, who just, is always hilarious in everything she's in. Plays that dumb blonde type of thing versus, trying to be even somewhat knowledgeable or even somewhat smart. And she's super funny. I absolutely love her. And I really like the addition of Haley Steinfeld in this film because I thought she was going to be a great actress when I saw her back in the remake of True Grit. I just knew she was going to be a good actress, and I really enjoyed her in the film. Just an all-around awesome film. It was well directed by the awesome Elizabeth Banks, and I love her character in this film. Just super funny. Lots of great music, the singing is amazing, the acapella-ness, just awesome. And this one actually, I got it used, but it's the Target edition that comes with an extra bonus disc, which is really awesome. And it's such a great movie. I love it. This one has some great special features too on it. It's got never before seen troublemaker performances. It has music videos, Lina Ace-A-Ramas, which I think is kind of like Lina-Ramas. It's got Snoop Dogg in the house. It's got other documentaries. It's got deleted scenes, gag reel, all that kind of cool stuff. And I'm very glad it had its slipcover, too, which was an awesome find, too. Slipcovers are the awesomest. I don't care what anyone says. They're so awesome. I love how they make them, the Blu-rays look, movies and stuff like that. Just, they're awesome. But if you haven't seen this, definitely check it out before Pitch Perfect 3 comes out next month. Super funny film. Awesome. Next up is another film that I needed to update from DVD to Blu-ray. And I don't know why it took me so long to update it. Because I think it took a while for them to put this on Blu-ray. And I think it's only been on Blu-ray for like a couple months now. Or if it has been on and I just didn't notice it. But that's the awesome John Hughes film and John Candy film, Uncle Bach. I absolutely love this movie. This is a movie from my childhood that just tugs at my heartstrings. It's just one of those movies that brings back old memories, because I have so many good memories about this film, because it just was such an amazing film for its time, and I just absolutely loved John Candy. It was so sad when he died in '94. But this is just an awesome movie. The presentation of the high definition looks so awesome. Just an all-around great film. I absolutely love this film. Fortunately, this really doesn't have any special features, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, still, it's nice to see that this finally got a Blu-ray release. Next up is another childhood cartoon series that I absolutely loved and was looking for, and I'm so glad that they finally started putting them out again. And that's the awesome Ducktales TV series. This is just an awesome TV series, one of the best from the 80s. Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Launchpad McQuack, Gizmo Duck, all those awesome characters. This is Volume 1, which is the first 27 episodes of the TV series. It's just an all-around great cartoon series. This has, so many great episodes on it. I especially love the ones with Gizmo Duck, when they form the Justice League and stuff like that. It's just an all-around awesome cartoon. I absolutely love this cartoon. It brings back so many old memories, too, of this film. And I'm glad I finally got at least the first kind of like season started for my collection, because this is just a great cartoon series. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Worth the watch. Next up is a movie I just recently watched, and I could not believe how good it was, how well written it was, and just how super funny it was. And I couldn't believe that the film industry thought it was such a flop when it was such an amazing film. And I got it for such a steal, too. I couldn't believe how cheap it was. And that's the brand new film Snatched with Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn. This movie was absolutely hilarious. Super funny. Lots of great, one-liners. Lots of great action scenes. Christopher Maloney's in it, who had a super funny role in it. You got Wanda Sykes in it and the awesome Joan Cusack. And this is just an awesome film. It's got great, special features. I can't wait to watch. I haven't watched them yet, but it's got deleted scenes and alternate scenes. It's got a gag reel. It's got director commentary. I mean, this movie is just super hilarious, and definitely something me and my girlfriend were like, oh my god, we got to get this for a collection. It was just so super funny. We laughed our butts off. I mean, we were laughing so hard at some points, I swear we're going to pee our pants, because we just thought it was so funny. Great film if you haven't seen it. I also did a review of this film. Go ahead and check that out down below. It's a great review about this awesome film, so you can find out all about it if you haven't seen it. Really awesome film. Fun. Next up, and the final 3 of this awesome video haul, I actually picked up 3 seasons of the awesome WB TV series, and I got them for a steal. And the cheapest I've ever seen them, and that's the Smallville series. So I already had seasons 1 and 3 and 10. So I was lacking, seasons 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I found 3 of the seasons for $5 a piece, which I could not believe, because everywhere I go, I swear to God, these are like $20 plus. And these are the original cases, too, that they came out when they first aired. So it was awesome. So I was able to end up getting the awesome 2nd, 4th, and 5th seasons of the awesome series. And these have all the awesome special features, like the originals had when they first came out. Unaired episodes, pilots, gag reels, making of, and stuff like that. They each have their booklet too that, you know, talks about the episodes and stuff like that. Also, one of them came with like an extra bonus disc that was like a Target exclusive or a Walmart exclusive type of thing, and it's got like an extra episode of some TV show on it, which I thought was really cool. And it was just, they're awesome. Smallville was an amazing TV show. Once I rewatch it, the whole series, I plan on doing a review of it. And because I haven't actually seen seasons 8, 9, and 10. So I'm looking forward to watching those after I watch the first 7 seasons again. And definitely be looking out for that type of review sometime soon, the next, you know, few months or so. But yeah, it's definitely a great TV show. I think one of the best that WB put out there for a while. Especially, you know, since this show, we've got such great shows that have come out like The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, DC's Legend Tomorrow. I mean, just so many great shows have been created because of this show, how well done it was. And I thought Tom Welling was the perfect Superman. Don't get me wrong, Henry Cavill is amazing as Superman in the new movies, but I really enjoy Tom Welling as Superman. I thought he's a great actor. But if you haven't checked out Smallville, definitely check it out. Such an amazing show. So that's it for this video haul, folks. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And also, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already, and this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss one of these awesome videos of all these awesome content that I always provide. And also, keep your eyes out for any older, newer videos you might not have seen mine yet. And as always, check that awesome link down below about the awesome Horror Pack, people. Horror Pack is this awesome subscription service that comes right to your door of either 4 Blu-rays or 4 DVDs of awesome horror goodness. Now, these can be it's the most random picks of awesome horror movies, but it's always great selections. They always put out the most amazing selections. I think one box had some awesome, like, it had Species in it, it had People Under the Stairs, you know, Return of the Living Dead, stuff like that. I mean, they're awesome packs that come with, you know, especially if you're a huge horror buff. What better way to get awesome horror movies every month right to your door for an awesome price? And also, they have limited editions in pretty much every single one of their boxes of ones that only Horror Pack exclusively has. So you can't get them anywhere else, just Horror Pack. So what are you waiting for? Check it out, people. It's really awesome. And also, if you are interested, let me know down below and I'll hook you up with an awesome discount on your first month, people. So, what are you waiting for? Check it out, people. It's awesome. And as always, catch you in the next one.